Hey people that are interested in cats, the paranormal and things. Today I'm going to do a small unboxing, and it's something that I've been expecting. So I've got the box open, but I've not taken them out yet. So let's do this. Now this box has come from Charlie at 8-Legged Emporium, and it's pretty well packed. Some kitchen towel, packing peanuts, and it's all like a piece of polystyrene or whatever tube, and they're in here. And wow, I will tell you what they are before I try and rehouse these. But I will show you what I'll show you them first if you can see them. Turn them around. They are small but fast. Now these are called the Sarcarius gracilis. Basically, they are the 6-eyed sand spider. Right, I'm going to give you a quick bit of a breakdown about these, because they're not often kept in the hobby, and there's a big reason why. Right, basically, these are a type of trapdoor. I suppose they are a type of trapdoor. But the name Sarcarius means assassin. So basically they are found in desert areas, and these particular ones come from Ecuador, South America. And basically, you know, some sort of creature comes over, you know, some sort of insect, even scorpions in the desert. And obviously they will be hidden under the sand, and obviously someone walks over it and bye-bye. They grab them fast. So these are, yeah, I'm going to read this out because I've written bits down, jotted it all down. There's a reason. Right. They are a rare species, right? And they are a very, very recluse spider. So basically they are, you know, majority of the time on their own, hide under the sand. And it says their venom is very medically significantly to humans. It's one of the 3. I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see. I had a shower not long ago and they're still steaming up. Was it? It is one of the 3 genera in the family of the venomous spiders, which is known for their bite, can induce loxism, something like that. And there's another name. I can't remember what it is. I did write it down, but I'm rubbish. But basically, these spiders can live a long time without food. Obviously, living in the desert, food is not going to come past every single day. So they can go weeks without food and without water. It's not like I'm going to intentionally do that, though, because that's just a bit daft. You know what I mean? Really, really silly. So, and they also can live a long time. They can live up to 10 to 15 years. So for a spider, that is a very, very long time lived creature. Quite a long time. The venom contains neurotoxin, venom, and cryotoxin, which basically it kills your cells in the venom, and it contains components that causes the tissues necrosis. So basically your tissue will rot, which is not pleasant, and the hemotoxic components, which will destroy blood cells. So basically it says it does make these spiders the most dangerous spiders on the planet, but they have very, very strong venom because obviously there's more toxic creatures in the desert. So it means they've got to compete against that to survive. So basically it's like the survival of the fittest. So it's like, ooh. But there's been no record of any human cases, you know, any human cases of, you know, getting envenomated. So there you go. So basically, it is a good idea that, yes, it's pretty good that they're away from people, because, yeah, not good. And apparently there is no anti-venom for their, against their, yeah, their venom. So it's like, ooh. So basically you've got to be really careful. But lucky for us, they can't climb. But if they do climb, you always check under the lids. But you do that with any spider, because some like to hide and then they pop out and you're like, oh, what the fudge are you doing there? Basically what the venom can do, it can lead to limb loss through necrosis and internal hemorrhaging. It can cause kidney and liver failure and numerous blood clots and possibly aneurysms. And it's like, ooh. But I don't go around handling my spiders anyway. The only ones that seem to get away with it are them versicolors, and they're tarantulas, and obviously grow a lot bigger. But their venom's not anything compared to these. So people seem to get mixed up when they see big tarantulas. They're like, oh my goodness, what's it going to do to me? When it's really, spiders can do a bit more damage. But still, I don't go around handling them because there's no need. I'm just happy watching spiders, you know, grow up. And obviously spiders like this, I'm not going to go around handling them because that's just being really, really silly. So I am going to bring you down to the floor in a minute, and I'm going to set up some little enclosures for these little guys. And I've got some sand-based stuff. I've got some gecko sand, which I'll probably use because it's got a bit of a different texture in it, and I'll break off some bark so they can hide underneath if they want to, but majority of the time they'll be under the sand. But it just gives it a bit of, you know, texture and aesthetics, you know, make it, you know, look good. So let's go down to the floor and I'll show you what I'm up to. And I'm back. Right, I've not put any cork bark in there because I don't think they really need any. So basically they've got these little really useful boxes, really small ones. There's sand. It's all different textures of sand. It's basically gecko sand. So in both, and obviously I'm going to rehouse them in here. And yes, it's going to be fun, maybe. So try and get them out. I might put them in this tub here. Funny how you always seem to get bits coming in. There's nothing in there at the moment. So let's do this first. Get them in here. That's the main goal. Before I do anything, all I can see is these running around like crazy. Look at them both. Right, let's get them both in here. Oh dear. You must always check the lid. Just do that. And get my tongs, because I am not messing around here. We'll just do this one at a time. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. Right, I'm just going to get a better light. Right, I'm going to hope this helps. But if not, that's how it's going to be. And I'm going to show you in a minute. So, let's just turn this off. And just get these out. Right. Let's sort this out. And I'm throwing things here, there and everywhere. Alright, let's get these out. And I'm going to get them out in this tub. Oh, one's run out. Don't know where the other one is. Oh. Right, I've zoomed this right in so you can see better, because this spider is very, very small. I can see where it's hiding on these tissues. So I'm going to lift the pieces up one by one. Come on, you little one. Aye, I can see you. Right. I'll show you before I put this in there. Now, oh, fudge. It's running away. There we go. Now I'm going to put it in the sand. Are we ready for this? Where have we gone? So tiny. Right. Oops, trust me to hit the camera. No, I don't like the idea of doing that. I'm afraid. Fair enough, it's a spider, not a tarantula, but it gives me bad vibes. I've got it in the little sling pot instead. I've done it. It's in here. I know I'm fraffing around. You're going to be saying, Jackie, stop fraffing around. I know, I'm fraffing around. All right. Let's get this as close down as I can. Did I get them in? No, I didn't. It's still there. Come on, little one. Nope. No, it keeps running up the top of the flipping tub. Right. Come on, you. Come on. I know I can see you. Come on. I'm going to tip it. There we go. It's in the sand. There it is. And that's all the area it's got. Let's turn this around a bit. And the thing is, if my light goes off on my camera, I can always put the light on. Here we go with the second one. And the second one is in here. Very tiny. So let's get this in here. Now they've hidden themselves. No, where are you? Oh, it's on the tissue. So I'm going to put the tissue in there. Much easier. And then see if I can encourage them off the tissue. Let's see how this goes. I'm just throwing stuff everywhere at the moment. just run underneath the tissue. Just check. Right. Now I'm just going to check in the tub. There they are. Zoom in. The thing is, they might not like it because I've got a light on them. So what I'm going to do is going to put an orange light on and see if it works and see if they hide. There they are. Now, they might go and hide on the camera and they might not. I doubt it though, because of the light. It might be off-putting. No, they didn't hide at all. I sat there for ages and thought, do you know what? See if I catch these hiding. It didn't happen. So in the end, I just put them on the top shelf and obviously the lights went off and then they hid without me seeing them. But there you go. So what do you think? Now, these two are not burying themselves on. Basically, when the lights go off or I put them somewhere a bit darker, they will be going to sleep. But don't worry, I'm going to make sure the labels go on them because there's no mistaking what these are. And no, I'm not too bothered that they can be potentially pretty bad. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to pick them up. They're just going to be transferred the safe way as any other tarantula. And obviously, yeah, they're spiders. But I'm just saying it's a lot better and it's more common sense. You don't muck around. And I find that I've been keeping spiders for many years. I mean, I started getting them again after my youngest child moved out. But I did actually have them in my mid-20s. So it's not like I've never had spiders in my life. So, yeah. So these are for experienced keepers. So, you know, if you're a novice, I would definitely not recommend getting these as your first spider. So I'd go for something pretty easy because these are pretty flighty from what I can see. They are running around like mad because it's possibly the light's keeping them awake, and as soon as it goes a bit darker they will bury themselves and then that'll be it. They'll be just lying in wait, ready for their waiting for their next meal, basically. From what I've been told, that to be given water, a little drop once a week, and they can have absolutely no humidity in there whatsoever because it's potentially bad for them. Basically, it's fatal. So we don't want that to happen because obviously I've got these to enjoy and watch grow. And I will show you these from time to time to let you see what stages they're at. So it's not like this is going to be the first and last time you see them. You will see them again. And obviously I'll try and get you a feeding video once I'm able to see what they do. And then it'll be like, right, I'm ready to show it on video. Anyway, enough waffling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.